My name's Andrew. I'm 15 years old and I'm having treatment for leukemia. When I'm not in school, I just feel like I'm missing out, and I find it very difficult to face that fact, and it's sometimes quite upsetting to think that I'm missing out on what I'd feel is quite important things like being in school and education and just spending time with your friends.
I was originally really upset, it was devastating news to find out your best friend has cancer.
Well, I always felt quite isolated out of school, and I was always quite nervous when I went back and how people would see me, but when I was at school I always got quite a good reception, and there were always people there to look after me.
I'd say the most important thing would be to keep in contact all throughout his treatment so he doesn't feel alone through it.
It's important for him to know that we're all thinking about him, because if you don't, then he just thinks that nobody cares.
And there are loads of things you can do to make your friend's life easier when they're off school and when they return.
I visited him as much as I could at his house. I sent him a text just about every day, or as much as I could every week, just to know that we were there for him. I just kept sending magazines and stuff to keep him occupied while he was in the hospital. I didn't think he would be able to come to my birthday party, but I invited him so he felt as normal as possible.
I made sure that if there was any work that he needed, if he was in my class, I made sure I kind of got all the notes that he needed, because it's important for him to keep up to date with everything that's going on schoolwork-wise.
Carry his bags, and if you think that he's really tired or if he wants to go home, just take him down to medical and check that he's all right.
Because obviously it gets quite crowded in the corridors. What we do is go to the lesson straight away and sit in that classroom ready for when the lesson starts, so we're not stood about in the corridors and everything, and to kind of make sure that people didn't hassle him or push him about or anything like that.
I always believe that if your friends are strong, then you will be strong, because you're only as strong as the people around you.